How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I have seen the new Demon Slayer movie and everything, and oh my gosh, it's best man. I haven't been watching anime recently due to work and school, but finally I had some time of my own to do my thing, man. I really want excuse me, Demon Slayer is one of the best animes that came out last year, I would say. Not, oh my gosh, wait. I think in 2019, I'm pretty sure that's when Demon Slayer came out. But yeah, the Demon Slayer is one of the best animes that came out during that time and everything. And I really love the characters. I love the supremacy, the atmosphere, the time period, and everything. They're so amazing, man. And now for the whole movie, instead of having a second season, I just like, bro, I want this bitch to have a fucking second season already, man. Like you can't hype me up like that, man, without giving me another season. But yeah, I gotta say, man, the movie it it, it went to a direction I thought it was gonna happen, and to my surprise, it did. So the whole thing, like I'm pretty sure watching the whole movie and everything, I was thinking like, yeah, I don't think I would want to see this in the second season. So I kind of understand now the reason why they made this into a movie instead of having a second season because that would take, like, I'm pretty sure the whole second season will be somewhere around 10, since it was almost 2 hours, I will have to guesstimate somewhere around maybe 16, 20-ish episodes because it's almost a 2 hour movie and everything. So yeah, you have to take a consideration on that. And with usually with the episodes being like 24 minutes, it would take almost all like over 10 or maybe 20-ish episodes to finish it. So, yeah, I think it was a smart decision to make it into a movie and everything. But yeah, let's get to the movie, man. Movie was great. It was incredible. It gave us a little bit of a kind of a recap. Or not so of a recap. It's just like if you remembered what happened in the first season, everything just carries on to the movie and everything. And my man, I just love the fucking my characters, man. Tanjiro, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and fucking Nezuko, bro. It was just fucking great to see those characters, especially in Zosuke. I love that man to death. But yeah, then we get to introduce, well, sort of not introduced, but sort of introduced. We get to be with Renko. I think I'm saying his name wrong, but yeah, he's one of I think, yeah, part of the Demon Slayer corporations. I think he's one of the most powerful Demon Slayer swordsmen ever. And my man, like, he has a overwhelming energy of like positivity and everything, and I just love him so much of his character like that. And they go into this train to investigate like the amount of people that have been dying. A lot of people were dying and everything, so they have to investigate yada yada usual shit. So there's literally, I would want to say there's four demons in total, but technically three out of the four die, and I'll get right to it. So the first two, just your standard demon, they're just like hiding in plain sight, killing people, eating them, and all that shit. Great. We get to see all the boys in action, and especially Zenitsu being the fucking pussy he is. He just fucking he did, man, just him and Inosuke. It's just so funny. These three guys are like the best trio ever. It's just Tanjiro. He's already a brother to Nezuko, so he's being a really bigger brother to Inosuke and fucking Zenitsu, fucking babying both of them. And those two fuckers makes me laugh because of their personality and traits, man. They're fucking incredible characters. I just love watching on the screen time, man. But Yeah, and we get to see a whole lot of Renko being a badass with his fucking skills, with him being really strong in the Demon Corps, and you get to see some of his swordsmanship and his strength and everything, and it's fucking incredible. The animation looks super clean and crisp every time you get to see him use his sword on screen with his different forms of his swords, with his flaming sword. It's just really incredible, and I just love the look and his design and everything. Really great, man. And I just love him for his overwhelming positivity and everything. I like that very much in a character who just even at the worst state, they would just be overwhelmingly just smiling through it all and everything. But yeah, unfortunately, whew, I don't want to spoil it, but we'll get to that later. So they all got put in. So like, so basically, I would say the first almost 2/3 of the movie, I should say, it's basically surrounded by the one demon that was putting everybody to rest, just putting people to sleep, and having the four characters that we have on screen. That he had kids going into their dreams by sleeping with them and just having a rope to connect to them to kill their spirit and everything. All four of them failed, and of course, because they're kids. What do you expect from kids and everything? But yeah, it was great to look at everybody's dream because what makes them them and how they dream and everything is interesting. So we saw everybody's dream. First, Tanjiro's dream, we get to see him and his family, really great and all that stuff. And, he figures out it was a dream later. And then we have Zenitsu, fucking, we all know what he be dreaming about. Fucking him and Nezuko right there, man. It's just fucking her and everything. So, yeah, it's actually been like a hot minute since we actually get to hear Nezuko talk because, she she's a demon and she's using the bamboo to fucking cover her mouth and shit. So yeah, and then fucking Inosuke, man, and Inosuke is just being a fucking captain or overlord or something. Like, I don't fucking know, man. It's just fucking weird. He had Tanjiro like in his dream. Fucking Tanjiro was a squirrel and fucking or a squirrel or a rabbit or something. Or no, he has Nesco as a rabbit and fucking Tanjiro and then Zenitsu as like squirrels or something. I don't know if he just views them like that, but yeah, just taking charge and just defeating like the train that they're on, but as a fucking spider. Fuck, it's creepy, but yeah. And again, the kids try to go each in their dream, trying to kill their spiritual energy that would just kill them entirely, but it failed, of course. And then we have Ronico's dream. Shit, cannot pronounce my man's name like that. Damn. But yeah, we get to see his dream and everything, and it was just him of his dad, of him just not caring about about everything and all that stuff, and it's just like it would just get him up, like it would upset him. You can see in his eyes he doesn't express it because he's just not letting the negativity just get the best of him and everything, and it's just like, man, I really love him as a character, man. And after that forward, it was amazing at the one sequence that when Tanjiro finds the demon that was in front of the train that was putting everybody to sleep and having them dream well and all that stuff. It was a badass moment, I should say, but it wasn't gonna be like that because there was still like almost like an hour left of the movie. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So, turns out that that demon does not have his original body, and he fucking merges his body on the train, which is really interesting, and it really twists the plot, man. It really got me thinking. I'm like, why isn't he like not dead? Because his fucking head, like his body, was not disintegrating and all that shit. And I'm like, why isn't he like just doing that? But he's fucking merging his body with the train. It looks really sort of graphic and really, really, really fucking weird. But I vibe with the man. A demon that's its living organs and tissues in the train and everything. I can roll with that. But yeah. with the power of Inosuke and Tanjiro, they finally put the demon to rest and everything. What the fuck? Why am I talking like I'm it's fucking Fire Force and shit? Yeah, so it was really great, and the last part, which is what I was gonna mention a couple of seconds ago, which was the final encounter with the fourth demon, and it was the waxy moon. So, oh boy, we're about to enter some sad stuff right here. So, so we get to see the battle between. It was really amazing. It was the waxing demon, and I don't even know his fucking name, but it was just only him. So yeah, it was a waxing demon, and it was Renako, Ren Renkanko. I think that's what you say his name. But yeah, it was them two fighting, and it was amazing. I gotta say, with both of them, especially when Renkook. Oh my gosh, I keep mispronouncing his name. But yeah, when he just puts all of it, man, he puts his fucking everything into slicing him apart. But the waxing demon has a really fast regenerative fast healing, and it was just like, man, there's no way he can, do that. Like I was just being like, oh no, he can't do that. Like he really can, but it did not happen, man. I'm sorry to report on this, but he did not manage to kill the demon at all. It just ran away, man, like a little bitch he is. But like fucking bro, it was so, oh my gosh, it was just so good, man. Renko Kun or Rengo. I'll just say that. But Rengo, he was. I just love him. I just love his character and everything. And the choreography fight between those two was just really amazing, regardless. And he was trying to convince him to become a demon so that way he doesn't have to worry about human things and becoming more powerful and everything. But Renko, I think, he keeps denying his offer and keeps on fighting him, even though that he is suffering way worse than he is. And it's just like he gave all of it, man. He gave all of it, man. Bro, the sequence when he had the fire around him with the waxing demon and he was gonna deliver the final strike. I'm like, bro, let's go. But no, the waxing demon fucking put a hole in him, not in a sexual way, but yeah. And I was like, shit, he's gonna die. But no, well, yes, but like no, I thought he was just gonna die and let the demon like be free and everything, but no. Motherfucker was gonna cut his head off while the Waxy Demon has his arm through his chest. And Ranku's like, oh nah, you're going down with me. And it's just like you could see all that passion, all that emotion into his action, into just doing what he can, doing the best that he can to make sure he can cut his head off. He was almost there. And Nanjiro and Inosuke was just watching because, bro, if they enter that same fight with those two, though they would be fucked up because the fight was really amazing, man. Amazing, man. And like if Tanjiro and Nosuke went in there and tried to help him out, they would get fucked up because their speed and their strength really comes a long way, man. It really different different okay, there's a huge difference with their skills and everything, and if they enter it, they could like possibly just get hurt worse than the one that they already have on them. But yeah, man, it was just really great to see that fight. It was really amazing, man. I gotta say, it was like one of the best fights ever, man. I can really compare to the one with Tanjiro and Nezuko when they were fighting the one Spider Kid demon. I could compare it to that fight because that was a really good choreographed fight, man. And I just gotta say, it was just a shame that I didn't get to see more of his character than we already saw in the first season and then this movie. Unfortunately, the demon ran away because of sunlight. And Danjiro was just screaming at him, calling him a coward that he didn't finish the fight like a man, like a person should, and that how Renko is a better person that he saved all the people with no casualties, might I add. They saved everybody without any of them dying, which is impressive. But yeah, it happened and it was just like fucking dude. At his final moments, Renko gave his wish to Tanjiro to say to his mother and his brother and his father, and it was great seeing Renko's dream because he was teaching his brother how to be a better swordsman, but he was becoming his role model and everything. It was just great to look up to older siblings like that. But he died smiling, man. It was I cried a little bit, man. I can't you can't expect me to sit there and just watch without crying up or tearing up a little bit after seeing that, man. I teared up a little bit, man, because it was really emotional right there, man. And fucking Dodge, everybody was fucking crying, man, because of that. Man, they value how amazing that he was in the beginning of the movie of when they took care of the first two demons and they wanted Ranko to be his sensei and everything and to teach them everything that they can to be a better swordsman and to carry on to the next generation of the demon core and everything. It was really great to see what was his goal and his accomplishments, and his just overwhelming personality really is just really that I love so much about him, and that how he handles the situation just the bleeds of glory, man. It's just fucking amazing, man. And that's where it ends off, just with the the talking crow, just bringing the message to everybody about his death. And I'm glad that I get to see that because with him being in the demon corps, because we can only guesstimate that he's been there for a while now, like a long time, and then hearing or looking at the reactions to his demon core corp or yeah demon corp or his comrades, how they react to his death. It's nice to watch their reaction because because you can only assume how long they've been there and they have trained together, went on missions together, being friends with that person for such a long time and hearing news about their death, it brings such a heavily impact on them. And it's just like you get to see how much he meant to everybody that ever encountered with him for a very long time, man. And that's just it was just like man, oh, it was just really it was just incredible to watch, man. Just watching all that, I'm like, And then the fucking dude with the half face burnt on the way top, he was like, he was giving his condolences, but he's dying. I don't know what's causing him because he's saying that he doesn't have that much time to live and he's gonna see Renko in the afterlife. So it was really touching when he said that because now he won't be alone to see the afterlife for himself. But yeah, the movie was really incredible and I recommend you guys go and watch it, man. It's really great. You can find this on Animix Play, so it's ANIMAX and then play. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Demon Slayer Infinite Train. If you love it, if you hate it, let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tana Ghost, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is, and I will see you all lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next one later.